Well, guys, we're back again. Sorry, it's been so long since I've done a real sit down chat with you video. Um, I don't know if anybody misses them. Let me know if you do. That way, I kind of have a feeling of which way to go. Um, to me, I honestly I don't know whether numbers wise whether you guys miss it or not. But hey, it's what it is, right? Um, Hope you all have enjoyed the travel videos. We've been doing a lot of art shows. We've been pretty well recepted into the art show community, which we used to do the art shows, so we're not that surprised about that. But it's been nice. It's been a nice little surprise. Um, Today, I don't know. I've got a Etsy page up now, um, and to one of the first things I put up there was inspired by our visits to Disney and my wife's Chris, her love of all things Disney and specifically all things um, Alice in Wonderland. So today we're going to be building a flamingo. Now I've done flamingos in the past. I've got one of them right here, but this one is specifically made to break down for better shows and so that we can do uh, so we can do so we can mail them for Etsy. You know, and if you guys out there watching want to buy one of these guys, I want to be able to mail it. And to be honest, the mailing has been prohibitive with the metal work I do. It's very heavy, and it's just a pain to ship. So we've worked very hard these past few weeks to try to kind of revamp everything. Um, this will actually be the first one I make being the size, and that will break apart. It'll actually have a breakaway in its legs so it can fit in the box. And I'll crank it down just a little bit. Not, I don't think anybody would actually notice, but I do because I make them. Um, in other things, I'm taking a few weeks. I've got a couple pretty large shows coming up the next couple weeks in June. We're doing a festival, which is not our normal thing to do. A lot of festivals. This is a watermelon festival, and a lot of festivals kind of close kind of late for us. We are definitely daytime people, which is actually funny because Chris isn't a daytime person, but she's not a nighttime person either. She struggles pretty much with any time of the day unless I keep her mind on other things. Um, she's pretty good when we're traveling, but otherwise, there we go. See, I got some nice little swoop to the neck on that one now. I'm just kind of, with this wire, you kind of just bend it until it's right. All right, well, I'm going to hook up the ground and I'm going to talk to you guys between the welds. I got 5 of these flamingos. You guys know the rules. You can hang on as long as you want. You can let me go. I understand. Um, I'll get the whole thing out here before I get started. If y'all would, if you haven't subscribed, love a subscription. We're still a new YouTube channel. I am still new on a lot of the sectors actually. My Etsy page is old from when we used to do it, but it needs to be. Of course, you've got to get back in the algorithms and everything. So, like and subscribing would help us immensely in that way. Um, and then any Any kind of suggestions y'all have would be great too. I love to hear. Now, I will tell you, I am not a cinematographer. I'm not a videographer. I am actually a metal worker by birth. My dad was a welder. So I know I have a lot of subscribers that are new. My dad was a welder. My mom, she never was good in the corporate world, so she built birdhouses and mailboxes on the side of the road. And tell you what, hold that thought. Let me get this welded so I can get the next pieces. There we go. Now I can start staging these out while I'm jibber jabbering. She built mailboxes and birdhouses and on the side of the road, and sold them out of that. Well, she didn't build them on the side of the road. She sold them out of our car, out of the trunk of our car. That was the first thing I remember doing with my mom back in the day. And we hit a lot of flea markets and whatnot. And then, so I'm a welder by birth. I kind of ran away like children do. I was going to make my own path. I went into construction. I was a builder on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and I ended up going into maintenance when 2008 happened. Let me weld these real quick, and I'll be right back with y'all. Okay. Now we just flip it over and we do this side. All right. Yeah, I was a builder on the Outer Banks, and I just lost. What did I lose? I lost one of those guys. Let me see if I can get that back, because otherwise I will forget that it's down there. My shop is a mess. As you guys know, it's a very working shop. If you're new here, you don't know that yet, but I am utter chaos, and I'm okay with it. People in my life aren't, but hey, they're not out here. Yeah, I was a builder on the Outer Banks, and 2008 hit. This is going to be his leg. All flamingos need the leg. And I went to maintenance, and then I met my beloved wife, Chris, and she was actually in school for jewelry at the time. Um, Shout out to the College of the Albemarle, their COA, and their jewelry program. I'm not sure if it's still in existence or not, but you know, you know what? I need to cut that off, but I'm going to weld it first. And so we started doing art shows together, and I decided I could do some of these things. It started by making a few gifts here and there, and nothing huge, but just a few gifts. And then the first art show happened, and then I started doing art shows with her. And then, to be honest, like her jewelry, the creative process is very much a struggle for her. She helps me a lot in mine, but I kind of give her, with her helping me, it gives her permission that she's a natural teacher. So it's like she's teaching me rather than actually doing it herself. All right, and of course, all flamingos need the athletic, which is right here. And then, so we're gonna put. You can see the heat line right there. That's where it transferred up. Ow! Don't touch hot metal. It's not smart. It is not smart. Like I was saying, she's a natural teacher. So it kind of gives her permission to teach, and she can kind of step out of the creative process. And it kind of frees her in a way. And it's kind of nice for both of us. She's my QC person. Make sure everything looks just right. Um, and, but yeah, I started building. I get sidetracked. I'm sorry. I started building back then, and we were doing shows, and we were enjoying ourselves. But life gets in the way. Medical issues get in the way. Um, she has some pretty serious medical issues that required us to get health insurance. So we went corporate. I don't like the way that this is. I wonder if I can crimp this down a little bit, especially while it's hot. I can. Cool. That might look even better. And we went corporate for a few good years. Met a lot of good people going in that way. Met some people that are still very dear friends to us, and wish I specifically wish that I could have stayed in that mindset, but I get to the point where I can't. Um, I struggle a lot with that life, and it stifles me. I don't even remember where I started on this tangent, but we're going to keep going down this road. I know I started it kind of semi because there are so many. I have had a over double of the viewers that I used to, and I realize a lot of that is from the Disney trips, and realize a lot of you guys are coming over because you're Disney files, and I'll be honest, I am too. I love the Disney I love the Disney aesthetics. I don't know that I love the Disney politics right now. Um, I don't I don't not the politics, the company overall. There's a lot of issues with it that I can't get on board with. Um, just like a lot of things in this world. But I still love Disney, and we've recently gotten to the point we don't have kids. We foster, but our house is very empty right now. So we got to the point where we've just being honest with ourselves. We love to go to the theme parks. So we were Universal pass holders, and now we're Disney pass holders, annual pass holders. It's our one biggest splurge in life, and we like going there. And we're going to continue to make a lot. In fact, we've got a trip coming up this week. Coming up, and it's not this weekend. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend, but the coming up that we're going to be down there, and we are going to join in the annual pass holder celebration and see. We're hoping that the new land is released, the Moana land. Um, so I hope that you guys and ladies and everybody that join me before the Disney don't just run off. Like, I hope you like art. I hope you like what I offer, and if not, you'll still get your ride shows and stuff. I will capture those. All right, gonna do it again. Okay. So there's another flamingo. And in case you're wondering, and you're thinking, well, those don't seem to take much time at all to make, I can tell you, I sat here. I've been having, just like a lot of people these days, I have a lot of the old anxiety. Politics isn't helping, the world's not helping. So I've been sitting here listening, watching episodes of 90s TV. I hate to admit this, but actually, 90s TV, Gilmore Girls in particular series. Just sitting there watching it and bending all these pieces. I can tell you that it was 2 episodes to bend all these pieces just right to make set up for this video. So it takes way longer to prep all this stuff than it does to build it. That's just the reality of it. The fun part is in the welding it together, but you know, sometimes you gotta do everything else. I guess I should mention too that along with the Etsy shop, if there's ever anything that I build here, because I do a lot of custom pieces, because I'll just get tired of these, and I'll just have to do something. I built a custom 30s Ford truck yesterday, just because I had to get out of my own head. Hold on. But I had to build, well, I didn't have to, but I had to get out of my own head. And I built a 1930s Ford truck yesterday. These things are too long. And, but yeah, if you ever see anything that you just have to have, let me know. If you don't see it on the Etsy page, it's probably too big to regular ship. We do travel a lot, and Mike can get it to you that way. There's also we can give you a custom mail pricing. Unfortunately, the price of the shipping is just not something that I can manipulate too badly. I can take a piece apart and make it fit a little better, but that's about it. All right. Let's see. Now I'm going to hit pause real quick. I want to paint the 2 that I've done so that I can get Chris's opinion of them tonight. So let me get those and I'll be right back to you guys.